हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। हम लोग खेल रहे हैं द आउटर वर्ल्ड्स 2। सो लास्ट टाइम जिधर पे ख़त्म गया था उधर से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। मुझे पता था इसके साथ कुछ तो बात होने वाली है, सो मैं सोचा कि यार नेक्स्ट पार्ट पे करते हुए है ना। सो यहाँ पे पोर्टल बढ़ गए हैं, रिफ्ट्स। इट्स कॉल्ड रिफ्ट्स। वो जुपिटर जैसा लग रहा है, जो भी है। सो लास्ट पार्ट बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग था। फाइनली ऑगस्टीन के साथ हमने बातचीत की थोड़ी, मारा नहीं उसको बाय द वे। शी इज़ अ फ्रेंड नाउ, आई होप। लेट्स सी। सो बेसिकली इस गेम का विलन ऑगस्टीन तो नहीं है, कोई और ही है, कॉर्पोरेट। एंड आई एम अज्यूमिंग इट्स आंटीज चॉइस। एनीवेज कंटिन्यू करते हैं, बहुत बड़ा गेम है यार, कंप्लीट करना है मेन स्टोरी। लेट्स गो नाइल्स।
What happened back there? We had her cornered, bullets chambered, justice within reach, and you just let her go? What am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to trust you the next time a tough choice has to be made?
Oh God, I knew this would happen.
Then why'd you do it? Mercy's a fine concept, but I'm not convinced everyone deserves it. Just hope we don't come to regret our stayed hand. I'm gonna need time to muddle through all this, so let's just end things there. For now.
Phew. I dodged a bullet. ऐसा फील हुआ थोड़ा। I don't know यार, गलत डिसीजन तो नहीं लिया एक्चुअली मैं। Niles. All right. I guess that's that. मैंने बहुत टाइम हो गया, मैंने ये एक्सप्लोर नहीं किया अपना शिप। So let's see. What can I find and what can I do? All right. हाँ, एक सेकेंड। ओके, इंटरेस्टिंग। लाइक बहुत फनी है, लाइक ऐसा नहीं, लाइक वियर्ड तो है गेम, ठीक है, और फनी भी है, बट इट्स नॉट आउट ऑफ प्लेस। इट्स जस्ट अ लिटिल टू मच, आई वुड से, with some seriousness. I get it. All right, let's go. Let's push in. कहाँ पे जाना है अपने को? We have to अरे किधर से आया था मैं? तो उधर के डर गया। Oh, we need to exit, man. Oh, of course. So dumb, man. किधर जाना अपने को? पहले इधर जाता है ना? Yep. Auntie's choice लास्ट में। क्योंकि मुझे उधर पे ही गड़बड़ लग रहा था। All right, let's go.
Moment of your time, Commander.
Of course.
Remember that matter on Cloister I mentioned earlier? Well, since we're here and all, thought we might take it up now. Might be hard to believe, but 20 or so odd years ago, I made a mistake. Feels like high time I righted it. Now I'm out and about again. That's where the error occurred, I believe. Others judged it such. I shut it down. Believe I was wrong to do so. For many years now, a former colleague of mine's been in a remote spot called Reasons Pass, on account of my decision. Hardly. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's one of the finest minds to ever grace the Order. Her research was unconventional, surely. She was as well. I think with both, we could right things, get the Order back on its intended path. Do appreciate it, Commander.
Alright, thank you for calling me Commander. ये मुझे लग रहा था यार assassin है वो. Alright. Niles, take a chill pill, man. Valerie like बहुत काम की like health wise. So she is a trusty little companion, I would say. Like एक medical, एक support और एक assault, you know. All right. Wow. What? लोग तो हैं इधर. Aha. Provisions. Heavy rounds चाहिए मेरे को. पैसा नहीं है. पैसा है actually. Heavy rounds इसलिए चाहिए क्योंकि
This unit is rated for extreme temperatures like those found on Cloister. However, occasional stalling may occur.
Are you saying about yourself, Valerie? Oh, nice. मिस हो जाता है ये. I don't know ये क्यों है. Live wheel क्यों है इतने सारे? Of course. Why not? Ooh. बहुत सामान है यार. All right. और क्या है? हाँ. So nice. Such a nice place. Cozy भी है भाई. ज़्यादा ठंड लग रही है तो इधर का अपना बेस बना सकते हैं इसको. इन शॉर्ट लेट्स सी, इनसे बात करके देखते हैं.
These temporary indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the Order's future. Hold. We're presently observing a ceasefire with Auntie's choice, but its duration may be subject to sudden reversal. Would hate for you to get caught in any crossfire. Gathering data on the enemy's movements and behavior. Blizzards raise the degree of difficulty, but that's our problem, not yours.
Oh, so nice.
Cloister has been a difficult front, and losing the archive, first to the invaders and now to the Protectorate, has made it even more painful. Never mind the rifts. If you're looking for a way to help us out, I recommend heading to Laplace's garden. Follow this path and you can't miss it. Only the finest place on this ice ball. Words aren't sufficient to capture its many quality attributes. Best you observe it yourself. Avalanche collapsed part of the tunnel to the garden, so The safest path is along the cliffside here. Mind your step.
Allying with the Order or Anti's choice raises this team's chances of survival by a notable 81.4%. Accessing the archive without support may result in death.
सोचना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा. Solicit orders support. ये क्या दिखा रहा है? हाँ. Orders support. I would say order support, please. Oh. हाँ, कोई है क्या इधर? ये लोग देखना ले. All right, that's good enough.
I find your proposed time frame leisurely, unaccountably so.
But going any faster grossly increases the threat of collapse. Burying us beneath the snow benefits no one.
So long as we are operating within the statistical parameters given to us. I see absolutely no. Have you at least determined the cause of the avalanche?
इसलिए वो बोला था क्या? ओ भाई. हो जा सकते क्या नीचे? Nice यार. Attention to detail, I would say. In a way, you know. All right, let's follow his path जो उसने बोला. I don't know, मुझे लगता है कि आंटी चॉइस मैंने सीरीज भी देखी है थोड़ी, मतलब और पहले के में भी. Looks like a villain corporation. Now order, I actually have no clue. भाई कितना डिटेल्ड है यार, कितना पॉलिश लग रहा है ये. तो ये टनल है क्या जो टूट गया? जैसे एक्सप्लोरिंग है ना, कभी कभी कुछ चीज़ें मिलती है इधर. जैसे कि ये आई हैव नो आइडिया कि whether this is used for crafting, upgrading, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, off. Ah, God. Anyways, बहुत जल्दी में रहता हूँ. Let's see. यार बाय द वे ये वर्ल्ड बहुत बहुत बेहतरीन बनाया है लोगों ने. ओह ये क्या है? Let's just have a look at this world. So dark and not so cozy. Actually ये बहुत लग रहा है cozy, ऐसा लग रहा है कि शॉपिंग मॉल है ये. But looks so nice. बहुत हो गया अभी. अच्छा है यार. This is a pretty world, I would say. Alright. एक वो है process rift data and this is the one. by the way ये टनल है क्या? just checking कि यहाँ पे कुछ loot or can we help them in any way? शॉट। ओह, स्क्रैप मेटल बहुत है यार। ओह, क्या बोला था, बहुत सामान है यार। ऑलराइट, ओके, एनीथिंग एल्स? मैं वो मार सकता हूँ स्प्रैट को। हेलो, हाय। इनके ऊपर हेल्थ बार दिखा रहा था, थोड़ी देर के लगा कि ये लोग मुझे exploring is very advantageous, I would say. So actually companion देख रहा था, क्योंकि अभी companion अपनी दूसरी है। Okay.
You have such a soothing voice, Val. I enjoy chatting with you, dear. Is it okay if I call you dear?
Affirmative.
Heard that rift
In
near
the
the
past,
archive has
Agent Avara has
destabilized.
deployed
Must be
similar
a sign.
appellations
The
when
Protectorate's
addressing this
latest
unit.
action
Oh,
clearly
isn't
runs
that
counter
sweet?
to the plan.
Or maybe sad.
Not my
Bit of both,
supposition.
I suppose.
It's only a matter of time until we're called upon to take back the archive.
मुझे ऐसे क्यों लग रहा है पहले रिफ्ट। ओके, एक सेकंड, ये ऑप्शनल था क्या? वाओ, लैप्लासिस कार्ड। ब्रो, ये बहुत सुंदर लग रहा है। आई मीन पोस्ट कार्ड में तो सुंदर लग रहा है। ओह शिट, ऑलराइट, दिस इज मोर लाइक बायोशॉक।
Agent, I have a message for you.
नोप, ये बायोशॉक वाली फील दे रहा है, बिफोर दिस डिजास्टर हैपेंड, यू नो, बिफोर। ओह, ऑलराइट।
On behalf of the Order of the Ascendant and her impermeable wisdom, the presiding bishop Ruth Bassar, welcome to Laplace's garden. The presiding bishop is presently indisposed, but I've been instructed to direct you to the Artificer Laureate for whatever pressing matter has brought you to the garden. She's working in Belvedere Hall's secondary courtyard. Enter the large building at the top of the mesa ahead and follow the first hall on your right. Oh, yes. The vicar did ask me to direct you to him. How positively forgetful of me. He should be waiting for you in Belvedere Hall's main courtyard at the top of the stairs. The Artificer Laureate is head of the Department of Applied Scientism, overseeing the exemplars, or craftsmen, of our order. Weapons and technology all fall under her purview. Oh no, not at all. The presiding bishop routinely spends time in a sensory deprivation chamber to hone her mental faculties. Of course, she does seem to be logging more hours in the chamber of late, but I'm certain that's all part of the plan. The rest of the Laureate Council is capable of managing affairs while the presiding bishop is occupied. Really, it's no reason for concern. Nothing in the garden is.
All right.
Look around you. I don't see a battlefield. Do you?
Of course. You know what I meant, the war against Protectorate.
All conflict is transient in nature. To dwell on the negativity of a moment is to risk missing the opportunity of what comes next. Those in the garden have enough perspective to remain present and to focus on what matters. Science and progress.
I wish ऐसा आउटलुक रहता अभी, but you know, it's just politics. All right, you know what? Let's leave this
May all your
conversation.
problems precede solutions.
She's a nice junior seer. Thank you for that info. Unnecessary info. I mean, necessary and unnecessary both, but इसका
Detecting
helmet.
higher than normal humidity with trace amounts of organic material non-native to Cluster.
I have too much on my mind for idle numerical chit-chat.
Me too, buddy. Me too. But you know what they say. Oh my God. भाई ये पूरा एकदम दे रहा है यार बायोशॉक वाली फीलिंग बायोशॉक 2 मोस्ट स्पेसिफिकली बायोशॉक 1 एंड 2 बोथ ना कहाँ पे जाने के लिए बोला था उसने यार मुझे हर चीज़ थोड़ा सा मन तो कर रहा है देखने का लेट्स सी इधर क्या है पहले ये ट्राई करते हैं व्हाट इज़ दिस कैफ इंटीग्रेशन पॉइंट ओह Cafe integration. So nice.
I'm cutting you off there, Charles. That's your third conviction today. People will start to worry.
बात करूँ कैसे? Persephone Doyle.
Welcome to the cafe integration point. Will it be caffeine or convictions today? Convictions are statements which promote personal and professional confidence and well-being, leading to 22.9% more scientific breakthroughs in a given quarter. Interested?
All right.
Before I can administer your conviction, I need to ask you a question. In what area of your life do you feel you need the most improvement? Personal or professional?
Honestly, personal, but in the game, professional.
Expand on that for me.
What? Oh, I went 10 years without promotion. But still. Alright, I'll go with this.
You are a single gear in the grand workings of the universe, and should not expect to control all of its mechanisms or outcomes. Is that right? You'd be the first to admit as much. You know, I'm actually nearing the end of my shift. If you're amenable to continuing our chat somewhere more private, I think we could both benefit. Right this way.
Oh, what? मुझे नहीं पता था इस गेम में रोमांस का कोई ऑप्शन है मैं चुरा सकता हूँ क्या ऑलराइट लेट्स सी ये कहीं ओ माय गॉड ये कहीं मेरा मर्डर तो नहीं करेगी ये गेम में लाइक आई वाज नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग एनी रोमांस सेक्शन दिस लुक्स लाइक वेयर आई एम गोइंग टू गेट मर्डर्ड एम आई गेटिंग मर्डर्ड प्लीज टेल मी लेडी Yeah, all right.
You must be curious why I asked for such a discreet rendezvous.
If you're planning to kill me. All right.
Allow me to whet your appetite for intrigue a little further, shall I? I have adequate reason to believe the Order is conducting a mass experiment on the population of Laplace's garden. Recall what you have observed thus far. Isn't it strange how calm everyone is? The Order is in the middle of a war. A war, one might say, they are losing. The Order is not cultivating its perfect, plan-abiding society through careful ideological pruning, as the laureates would have you believe. It's simple pharmacology. Put bluntly, they're regulating the emotions of everyone in Laplace's garden through drugs in the water supply.
Actually, मुझे ये भी पूछना है, but let's go with this now.
Why would the Order want to create a society of undistractable little academics whose only desire is to advance the plan? I wonder.
Ah, yes, thank God.
I'm limiting my water intake and using other pharmaceuticals to combat the effects. It's not a perfect system, but it works adequately enough.
let's go with
It'd be a
this.
lot more difficult to conduct my survey of the garden from outside the garden. Moderate your volume, please. No one here is in any immediate peril. Probably. The Order claims the subjects here supposedly consented to participate, but it was begun prior to the schism with the Protectorate, so who's to say? Regardless, if the Order has made some kind of pharmaceutical breakthrough, imagine how useful it might be to certain parties to know about it in advance.
Oh. All right.
I represent a group of information traders who would pay well to get their hands on a sample of this drug. Interested?
Auntie's choice. I think.
No. This is about control. Everything is. Nothing nefarious, if that's the needle in your conscience. We only mean to study the drug and consider all of its many applications. I know that must read as terribly vague to you, but I'm not at liberty to provide more detail than that. Well, I'm not asking you to do something an honest person would. Think of this as a business transaction, if that eases your mind.
All right.
All you need to do is enter water reconditioning and collect a sample of the drug. I believe they call it perspective. This passcode will give you access to the main terminal. Watch the guards patrol before making your way into the facility. If worst comes to worst, I wager Laureate Beckett also has a keycard on him. But that might be tricky to lift. Lately, he's been sitting near the fountains, performing his silly little breathing exercises. If he's not there, then he's likely in conference with the presiding bishop. Whatever you do, be discreet. I can't have any laureates asking questions about me. Understood?
What? Psychopath. Ah, ये भी actually.
It's too diluted by the time it enters circulation. I need the unfiltered drug, which is only accessible to those working in water reconditioning. Outside of work, I have, let's call it an alternative inventory. You'll have to pay, of course, but I'm sure I have something that'll make your job a little easier. And I'd like to offload some of this merchandise. Sounds like a win-win.
All right. Okay, what do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Decryption की बात कर रही थी क्या ये? All right, let's take this. Of course. And let's take this. बस bullets है ना? मेरे पास bullets तो हैं. Actually बहुत सारे bullets हैं मेरे पास. All right, you know what? I'll change my gun. क्योंकि मैंने अभी देखा है कि मेरे पास एक्चुअली फायर Really? Okay. So I'll probably use this. Alright, so side quest मिली है eventually.
A second makeup exam will not be off, so I hope you studied this time, Brian.
Order instructor, don't care. Let's see side quest complete कर सकते हैं क्या जल्दी?
For pity's sake, is it the pump or the sealant?
सबसे बड़ी बिल्डिंग तो ये लग रही है, सो मुझे लग रहा है कि वही होगा. So it's basically a dome, an enclosed park. Jurassic Park. All right. मैं इसकी हेल्प नहीं कर सकता यार. कर सकता. Oh wait. मुझे लगता है एंटीज चॉइस है वो. Listen. और कुछ है क्या? Anything else I can? Okay. Oh wait. चढ़ सकता हूँ क्या मैं इधर? Just trying my luck, buddy. Nope. All right. Fine. Let's go. Oh, बच्चे खेल रहे इधर. बहुत क्यूट सा एरिया यार. अच्छा एरिया, बहुत कोजीट लग रहा है. पता है क्या गेम में? I could see that it's snowfall outside. Oh. इससे बात करनी थी ना. Let's do it.
If you need to discharge any sputum, I ask you kindly aim such accretions away from my general direction. Thank you. Oh, just passing time by calculating high probability diametrics within an error margin of 0.05. I'm waiting for the results of a rather exciting prediction, you see. Sometime last year, I predetermined an occasion of momentous import would happen today, right here, at these very coordinates.
Okay.
Oh no. You know what they say about having too many totalizers on the same sum?
Huh.
Precisely. Oh my goodness, it's refreshing to converse with someone so like-minded. Leslie Beckett, Oracle Laureate, Seer Supreme, leader of the Department of Predictive Analysis, and terribly good at informal introductions, evidently. Forgive me if I don't shake hands. I prefer to keep my skin microbiome free of exogenetic cells. You understand? But now, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the agent we've been expecting. I knew loitering at this location would yield results. I don't suppose you've stumbled upon any of our excogitation chapels around Cloister by chance?
Exactly.
Excogitation chapels are order residencies where one can meditate in solitude on specific theorems relating to the plan. They're scattered all around Cloister. Prior to the war, such focused study led to all manner of breakthroughs, with audio logs routinely kept by the scientician in residence. In these unprecedented times, such logs could harbor hidden wisdom. However, with the war on, I've sadly been unable to get my hands on the last of these recordings. Oh no, I couldn't possibly ask you to endanger yourself by seeking out these logs. Cloister is rather treacherous, and some of the chapels are difficult to reach by design. However, if you happened upon these chapels and recovered these logs, I would most certainly be interested in their contents. By my reckoning, the amount of logs to be collected is 4. You have that? 4. No more, no less. Each chapel should have at least one somewhere inside. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Ooh. Ha ha.
How do you know about that? I mean, that is quite the allegation. I deny it effusively.
All right.
First, answer me this. What is your interest in this matter? As much as I relish the idea of entrusting a stranger with sensitive and potentially incendiary information, I shall have to decline further comment. Perhaps if you were to help me out with recovering those logs I asked for, I could be more amenable to sharing knowledge. But let's put a pin in that for now, shall we? If there's nothing else, I would like to return to my deep breathing exercises. Oh yes, I'm aware.
What?
Better to know the spy in our midst than receive a replacement more capable of evading notice. Besides, Miss Doyle's harmless, and she serves the best convictions at the parlor, bar none.
All right.
Did she express that as her intention? You should do as she asks. Get her that sample.
All right.
This is an unparalleled opportunity to see the shape of Sub Rosa's web. We only need plant the right fly. After collecting the sample, mix it with this liquid tracer. It'll make the drug functionally inert and allow us to track it wherever it shows up next. Not as such, not at the moment. However, let me put it this way. Any potential for interference above null is worth keeping an eye on. I did not become the Oracle Laureate by getting caught with my pencil down. Here,
What?
take this key. It will grant you access to water reconditioning, which you can find on the eastern side of the garden. You will also need this passcode for the terminal inside.
What? That was quite easy. I was not expecting this, dude. I honestly thought it could बहुत easy, मतलब hard होगा. मुझे लग रहा था कि इसके locks लेके आने पड़ेंगे पहले. All right. Okay. Eastern side of the garden. All right. I have some general questions.
Don't we all?
Huh. All right. You know what? Let's not. Eastern side. This is north. Huh. Eastern side. Wait. Oh, बाद में.
Agent, over here.
Oh, I know you, buddy. But let me see. Oh, ये होटल लग रहा है. Anyhow, let me see a map, है ना? मुझे लग रहा है ये गलत लोकेशन है. What do you guys think? I think so too. क्यों कूद रही है यार जब इधर पे स्टेयर केस है? Is this it?
Hey! Only security personnel are permitted in this booth. Leave.
All right.
Please.
I already. Oh, ये तो नहीं. वो कुछ तो दिखा रहा है. 4 मीटर क्या ये? मुझे वो बंदा किधर मिला था?
A scientician's surplus. No more than what you need.
Strange to see all this vacant space after the overcrowding at Matriarch's Mercy. Plenty of room for refugees here. If only the Order administrants got their act together.
Pleased garden resident.
How did your hypothesis about the flowers fare?
Exposing them to melodic sound waves on a consistent basis did affect improvements on their overall quality.
And you controlled for the amount of carbon dioxide expelled from your mouth during these musical sequences?
More testing needed.
Okay. Huh. Oh, yes. Create an altered. Okay. I think we cannot do anything else, can we? Listen, कोई है इधर? All right then. Are we sure we are done? I'm not convinced. पता नहीं जो मैंने बनाया है is that enough? मैं और यूज़ नहीं कर सकता और ये वापस से cannot be done. So I will leave, I guess. ना दो चीज़ें करनी है. पहले मैं इससे बात कर लेता हूँ.
Well, this is a welcome confluence of events. Why, without you, Gertie and I wouldn't be alive. And any hope of peace between the Order and Auntie's choice would be over. Shame about all the disorder. The negotiations had not been going as smoothly as I'd hoped, it's true. But we were making progress. making our escape, we encountered one of the renegades of my order, wounded and dying. He sought to unburden himself, now convinced Wiley's calculations were wrong. He told us all about that terrible De Vries woman's plan, and theorized you must have stopped her. Well, I think that's what he said. There was quite a lot of gurgling. You have mine and Gertie's utmost gratitude for intervening. Had she succeeded in assassinating us, it would have terminated any hope for peace. Officially, not at present. Gertie and I have kept up communication through back channels in the hope that the discussions can be reconvened in due time. It is my earnest belief that this is the optimal course to chart for the Order, and for Arcadia. Though we could certainly use assistance from an outside force like yourself.
Of course.
To begin, I believe you would need to put forth efforts in good faith with each of the two groups. Earning the trust of both sides is essential. Once you've worked your way up to meeting our respective leaders, you must convince them to consider joining forces.
That's it. Doesn't seem terribly difficult.
Oh, really? Perhaps the challenge rating is far less than I've hitherto calculated. Well, obviously you'll likely have to act as an intermediary between Ruth and Auntie, which will require some verbal finesse. But let's worry about that step upon reaching it. Transplendent. Remember, seek out ways to help both sides. Engender trust. Gertie and I can let you know when it's time to move forward. In the meantime, I might recommend you work on honing your oratory skills. Our presiding bishop and Auntie Cleo can be challenging to debate with.
Oh, debate. Dude, you have no idea. Alright, talk to Auntie's choice. Okay. जाए कैसे उधर? By the way, what is this place?
Lift access is currently restricted. At this time, residents of Laplace's garden are not permitted beyond this point.
What if I do? Alright, you know what? Let's not go there. Actually, शायद यहीं से रास्ता है. Let's see. Ooh. Hehe.
A visitor? It's for the best that you're talking to me now instead of mid-work. I do seem to have a slight propensity for stabbing randomly with my tools when interrupted, but I suppose that's enough time spinning in the statements column. Speak away. What are you... Beckett. Another prediction that he hasn't seen fit to notify me about. A more cynical exemplar might posit his doing this to be intentional. If you're here, I imagine you aim to petition the presiding bishop for her support, which is hardly a surprise. She is the most important individual in Arcadia.
So, can I see her what? From what I've seen? What? I am the most important. So...
Not if I cannot gauge for certain if you can be trusted. I cannot allow just anyone to wander into Ruth's quarters. But there is something you could do to prove yourself worthy. A myriad of cultists have taken over the settlement of Newton, which is a nearby site of historical but not strategic significance. I want them gone. Once there was a bridge stretching from the settlement to the archive, but it was destroyed by a rift. Best keep your distance should you travel there.
Oh, okay.
From what I understand, Vicar Levin's continued existence is a mere side effect of whatever personal vendetta you happen to be attending to. I'm pleased he does not lie among the ranks of the dead, but I will need a more tangible effort on your part to trust you.
All right.
I'll withhold my appreciation until this task is complete. May you act within the equation's confines.
Lol. Lolly lolly lollipop. All right. So I guess there's so many side activities. बहुत सारे side activities complete करने पड़ेंगे मेरे को in general. ये क्या है भाई? Oh, of course. Yes. Got it. So आंटीज चॉइस से भी सपोर्ट चाहिए एंड ऑर्डर का सपोर्ट के लिए मुझे साइड क्वेस्ट ऑल्सो देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ एक सेकेंड कि ये लास्ट मिशन तो नहीं है कि ये लग तो रहा है काइंड ऑफ यू नो एवरीथिंग इज मर्जिंग लेट्स सी और ये सब क्या है भाई ओह
Welcome to the Scientician Surplus. I am the Scientician in question. Any inquiries about the stock may be directed to me.
Oh, ऐसा है क्या? Oh. Any specific thing which... Alright, no, not required. Alright, let's see. किधर है वो लड़की? इधर ही खड़ी है. Alright.
I hope you have good news for me. I knew I had the right person for the job. You've saved me quite the headache. Your reward as promised. Aw, wondering if you'll ever see me again? Precious. I'll remain in the garden a little while longer, but it would be best if we limited contact with one another. No offense. But who knows? The plan mystifies even the greatest minds. Perhaps our paths will intersect again someday.
Altered वाला दे दिया मैंने इसका.
What a lamentable state of affairs.
ऐसा लग रहा है कि इसको धोखा दिया मैंने but you know it's she seemed like a spy so I don't know whether you can trust a beautiful spy because you know usually I don't know man movies में तो दिखाया है कि spies with beauty is like a killer choice. It's always not a good sign. It's like you know spies have कहीं तो किसी नॉवल में पढ़ा था spies have very trustworthy face. So you know beautiful spies they usually succeed. So I don't know man. It's just a game. तो मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि कुछ तो गलत होगा उसके साथ.
Personalized order prediction yet. I'll admit to a bit of trepidation in regards to opening mine. This is the first one I've received. Use caution as you progress. There's been reports of Persephones in the area.
I don't know what that is, buddy, but I'll be cautious. All right. Oh, बहुत दूर है यार.
Go for torpification. You suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Really?
It appears we can go with all of them.
Oh, ये मर गया. इसका ब्रेन चुरा रहा हूँ. इसको क्या हो गया? हैवी शॉटगन की ज़रूरत तो नहीं है मेरे को बट प्लाज्मा चार्ज आई नीड दैट. ओह वेट यहाँ पे और भी कुछ है क्या? ऑलराइट.
Please assess your pain on a variable scale of 1 to 100, with 1 being entirely pain-free and 100 being the worst pain you can imagine.
Oh, okay, ऐसा है क्या?
Far too much variability in that scale. The amount of pain I can imagine is hardly an objective measure of the maximum amount of pain I could actually feel.
Your observation is correct, which is a diagnostic. It's all right. Now,
What? कौन पूछता है ऐसी चीजें यार? That's just stupid. ओ भाई, ये क्या था? So वो कल टेस्ट का बेस है क्या? ऐसे क्यों लग रहा है कि हम लोग एनिमी टेरिटरी में आ गए हैं? एक सेकंड. Oh. All right, let's do this.
Another object just gone. Nothing should. Excuse me, I don't think you have the authorization. It's fine, but don't get too close. You won't survive direct contact with the rift.
किससे बात
I
करें?
have many solutions, but none for your problems, by the look of you.
Really? Let me just check quickly. किधर है? यही है ना? ये नहीं है? That is weird. Oh. अरे यार. उधर से तो आया. Acquire rift modulator. Okay, let's see. ओ ये दूसरी जगह है ये. Wait man, किधर पे है ये? Really? बताओ किधर है रिफ्ट मॉड्यूलेटर? ओके, तो हम लोग इधर क्यों नहीं गए? ओके, ये शायद सेकंड प्रायोरिटी में सेकंड था ये शायद. यू नो, अगर प्रायोरिटी वाइज देखें जनरल में, सो फर्स्ट ये है, सेकंड ये है, सो आई एम गोना गो विद दिस फर्स्ट, राइट? आई वाज सो कंफ्यूज्ड. internal. All right, let's go back. अरे यार, इधर नहीं जा सकता क्या? मुझे वापस से भागना पड़ेगा.
Is an external component of the archive and likely serves as an entry point.
That is fine.
Temporary
the indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the Order's future. Keep those eyes open, soldiers.
पता नहीं किसने डायलॉग्स लिखे हैं बट इट्स फन लाइक अगर ये फ्यूचरिस्टिक लाइक सेटबैक का जो सेट बनाया है इन लोगों ने जो स्टोरी यू नो कि फार फ्यूचर में ह्यूमंस आर लाइक इवॉल्व्ड इनटू दीज फैक्शंस आई नो इट साउंड्स क्वाइट फनी मे बी अगर ऐसा होगा कि फ्यूचर कन्वर्सेशंस आर लाइक these guys it's going to be so stupid. But yeah, like it's fun, like light-hearted बना रहा है इस game को with darker themes like politics and power struggle and stuff which is currently happening, but in a very humorous way I would say. क्या है भाई ये वाइब्रेशन क्यों है ऐसा? Let's see. मैंने ये यूज़ नहीं किया एक्चुअली ये गन. So I'm thinking मेरे पास यार हेल्थ भी नहीं है मेरे पास. I'm always under resourced. I don't know यहाँ पे कोई इंटरेस्ट पॉइंट है कि नहीं. ओह ओके तो थोड़ी देर के लिए आगे मैंटिस हेड है उसके सर पे. एंटीनस कोई डायरेक्ट बात है कि मैं चला जाऊँ ऐसी. और ये पास नहीं लग रहा है, ये बहुत दूर लग रहा है. ओह ओके एक बार मैप देख लेता हूँ मैं क्योंकि ये ज़्यादा पास रहेगा. यप दिस विल टेक मी क्लोजर and of course there are monsters here. भाई बहुत लोगों की मौत लाशें पड़ी हैं इधर.
I seriously question the structural integrity of that bridge.
Me too.
Standing by to stupefy.
Okay.
Back and scan.
This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being.
है भाई हेल्थ है.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Okay. किधर है?
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Oh, boss.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
और किधर है एनिमी? किधर है? भाई बहुत एनिमीज थे यार. इनका सामान ले लिया ना, कोई छूटना नहीं चाहिए. बहुत बॉस मेक सेंस. श्योर। वेट अ मिनट, हम लोग जा नहीं सकते यहाँ से। एक बार सेव कर लेता उधर। एंड लेट्स रन। हो। Alright, so basically this bridge is dangerous. Alright guys, you know what, we'll find a different path, but for now इधर पे ही रोकते हैं ये पार्ट। नेक्स्ट पार्ट में we'll clear that and we'll try to push forward अपने रूथ के साथ कन्वर्सेशन करने के लिए। यहाँ पे फिर आने का कुछ फ़ायदा नहीं यार, मैंने कितने सारे एमो वेस्ट कर दिए मैंने। ओह थैंक यू मिलॉर्ड। मैंने फ्रैक्स तो यूज़ ही नहीं किया यार, ये भी रख लेता हूँ। थैंक्स मैन। ऑलराइट गाइस, नेक्स्ट पार्ट में मिलते हैं ना। दिस इज़ सो ब्यूटीफुल मैन। ऑलराइट।